These are the major keys, even the secret sauce that took me from 0 subscribers on YouTube only a year ago to just passing 3 million subscribers. Literally in 10 months, in less than a year, we grew rapidly and blew past the 3 million subscriber mark using the strategies and the secrets that I'm going to share with you on this video. So make sure you make it all the way to the end. You do not want to miss a single one of these because they could be crucial and detrimental in your strategy to grow on YouTube. My name is Talon Michael. I'm an online evangelist as well as an in-person evangelist, but I help pastors, I help ministers, I help churches grow their online ministry through my YouTube strategies. I call it my viral video framework. And my goal is to get you to look like all of these guys that you should be able to see on your screen right now. These are just a few of the people that I've helped in the last year that are a part of our church here at Faith Church in Ruston, Louisiana. And in fact, we just had our 15th member cross the 100,000 subscriber mark just this year. And we're about to have 6 or 7, I believe, of our members pass the 1 million subscriber mark in the last year as well. So we are seeing extreme results with this strategy, and I felt led to come on here and share it with you. I want to do this YouTube training to teach you how to grow your online audience. And the best part is this doesn't only work on YouTube, it works on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. All the people that you see in this picture, they are all growing rapidly on every social media platform. So I'm going to give you the exact secrets that took me from 0 to 3 million subscribers and even beyond. So buckle up. First things first, I want to show you this because this will inspire some people. This is where I started. You know, I didn't start with a $30,000 studio. I didn't start with the best setup. And some people have the luxury of starting like that. I did not. When I started on TikTok 4 years ago preaching the gospel, all I had was a $20 ring light. I was living in a basement apartment in Iowa, and I just had my Bible, and I was just pumping out Christian content. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you won't finish where you start. Even the Bible says, despise not the day of small beginnings. The important thing is that you just start. I didn't know how to make a video. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know how TikTok worked, just like anyone else that might be watching this and just getting started. But I just went forward. I just got moving. And by the grace of God, about 3 years later, now we have a $30,000 state-of-the-art studio that we pump out 4 live streams every single week. We pump out hundreds of pieces of content from this studio each and every single month. And now we've actually been able to raise up 1,000. We're on our way to 1,000 online evangelists. We have over 250 people in our programs that are learning how to reach this generation with the gospel online. And my goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So the Lord has done a magnificent work. But I want to show you exactly what it is that we do and how you can do it too. First things first, you must have clear vision and a good mindset for what it looks like to grow on YouTube and to reach this generation with the gospel. Over 60% of the world's population is on one form of social media or another. So roughly 5 billion people are jumping onto Google, jumping onto Facebook, jumping onto Instagram, and jumping onto YouTube on a regular basis. That means that the harvest is ripe. That means it's easier to grow online now than any time before in history. And I'll kind of run you through these stats. Currently, as of a year ago, I'm sure these numbers have changed a little bit, but 2.6 billion monthly active users on YouTube. And here's the thing, only 4% of those 2.6 billion active users are actually producing content. That means 95% of the people on YouTube are consuming content. Another way of saying that is supply and demand, meaning that the demand is very high and the supply is very low. That means it's easier to blow up on YouTube now than any other time before in history. It's virtually untouched. And these are just some of the statistics. Even if you have 1,000 subs on YouTube, you're already in the top 10% of YouTube channels. And then I'll fast forward to 100,000. Once you pass the 100,000 subscriber mark on YouTube, you are in the top 1% of the top 1% of YouTube channels on the planet. I know people that have been on YouTube for a decade and they haven't passed 100,000 subscribers yet. But yet I know a guy in our program right now who's been taking all of these strategies that I'm going to give to you right now. He's been taking them seriously. He's a pastor in California. He started less than 90 days ago and he just passed 750,000 subscribers. That is mind-boggling. Started at 0, and he's getting ready to hit 1 million by day 90. So what I'm about to share with you, it genuinely works. So I want you to get your notebook out and take some notes. There's 2 major factors for growing on YouTube. Number 1 is called click-through rate. Your click-through rate. Now, the click-through rate is when someone sees your thumbnail, they see your title, they see your video, and they click through to watch it. Without a click-through rate, no one watches your video. What that means is you must have a great thumbnail and you must have a great title. On YouTube, you got to have titles that are 50 characters or less in order to get a high click-through rate. And it's important that you have major keywords and you have the right hashtags to help your video rank for search. The second part of this algorithm is watch time. How long are people watching your videos? This is how you increase your watch time. You got to have an irresistible hook in your video. If you remember at the beginning of this video, what did I say? Make sure you stick to the very end because I'm giving you the best secrets at the end of this video. So it's a hook and I am giving you the best secrets at the end, but it's guaranteeing that you watch this video all the way through. You've got to have an irresistible hook. Next, you got to have great vocal tonality. You can't be boring on screen. If someone's like watching you and you're, if you're putting people to sleep, no one's going to watch your videos. So make sure you have great vocal tonality and be passionate about what you're talking about online. And here's a huge added value to you. Throw a second hook somewhere in your video. Like your first hook could be, this story is about to blow your mind. And then halfway through the video, you could say, but that's not even the crazy part. Wait till you hear what happens next. That's a second hook that increases your watch time. And this is the golden nugget right here. You have to have a flawless call to action. Now, obviously, all of these things have many other details in between them that make them effective. And I teach on more of that in my actual coaching group. But this is the basic framework for having a high watch time. So when did I kind of find out what going viral looked like? This is when I kind of cracked the code or began to crack the code with going viral on the internet. For those of you that don't know me, I built a TikTok channel up to 2.6 million in just over a year. They actually banned my account for preaching the gospel, but I built another one up to thousands and thousands of followers. That one got erased. And now I'm on my third account. It's got almost 300,000 followers. So we've had some success with this. We've been able to do this multiple times. And when I realized what going viral really looks like, this is the thing. Viral is not luck. It's not happenstance. Sometimes people do get lucky and a video goes viral for no particular reason, but very rarely is that the case. Here's the truth of the matter. Going viral on the internet, getting views is strategy. It is not luck. It requires a strategy. And the strategy I'm going to share with you today is the exact strategy that got over 40 of my videos, at least 1 million views each. It got one of my videos 20 million views, over 20 million views, and well over 100 of my videos, at least 500,000 views on different platforms. So this strategy, I mean, it works like gold. And I'm not the only one. It's worked for many others. Going viral is basically finding out what, who, and where is trending in the algorithm. Find out what's going viral on YouTube and make videos similar to that topic. And make sure you have a high watch time and a high click-through rate, and you will get results of hundreds of millions of views, millions of likes, and millions of followers. That's kind of the basis of it. Now, when I really cracked the code on YouTube was actually just under a year ago, where I realized my strategy was working on TikTok. It was working on these other platforms, but I wanted to tap the gold mine of YouTube because I know YouTube pays you full time for posting content. I wanted to make sure I never went back to a 9-to-5 job, but I was able to preach the gospel full time on the internet. And I knew that YouTube was the key for that. And that's when everything changed. Was last October, I got this video after I implemented my hook, call, and double down strategy. This is my viral video framework. And when I implemented it, my whole life changed. I started to see some success on YouTube back in June of last year and June of 2022. And one day it's like it just clicked for me. Okay, if I do this plus this, add this, this is the result that I'll get. And I tried it out. And this video got over 20 million views, 20,600,000 views. But that's not the crazy part. Look at this. 633,000 YouTube subscribers from one video. This YouTube short took me 60 seconds to make, and it made me over $2,000 and brought in over 500,000 subscribers. What I did was I found a video that was already slightly trending on the internet. I made my own twist on it, threw my own stuff onto it, basically made it my own, and then posted it, and then threw in my hook call and my double down strategy. Once I applied the viral video framework, everything changed. And just to make sure it wasn't luck, I did it again. And we got very similar results. Boom, I posted another video, got 13 million views, 469,000 subscribers, and the rest is history. We just started implementing the viral video framework on a regular basis, and we started pumping out results like this. So that both these videos took me 60 seconds to make. They both made me thousands of dollars, and YouTube literally pays you to preach on the internet. And it reached millions of people, added hundreds of thousands of subscribers to my watcher base. And what that ended up doing was, even last year alone, I believe we had it was either almost roughly, like give or take a few, roughly 1,000 extra financial partners that joined our ministry last year from watching our YouTube live streams and watching our YouTube content. So this played a major role in taking our online ministry to the next level and making us a financially free ministry, to where I never have to go to a 9-to-5 job ever again. I can preach the gospel full-time on the internet. YouTube pays me for it, and we're bringing in people that are connecting to the vision financially. Anyone with a brain can realize that this is a life-changing method. But this is what I want you to see here. You cannot forget the secret sauce. This is what I call my hook call and double down strategy. This strategy resulted in 550,000 subscribers in only 7 days. Our best day was 118,000 subscribers in 1 day. Like I said, I've seen people on YouTube for a decade that haven't even cracked 100,000 on YouTube. And we did 118,000 in 1 day using this strategy. But the crazy thing is, it didn't just work for me. This is what I want you to get. It worked for all of these guys too. And not to mention the 15 people that have passed 100,000 subscribers now in my groups, in my programs, and the 7 or 8 that are about to cross the 1 million mark. And I'll have an update of that on my Instagram when that happens. But it's absolutely mind-boggling. And I want you to see this, because I figured this would inspire some people that are looking to increase with online evangelism and reach this generation. The average income of a YouTuber with only 100,000 subscribers, and I say only because we have people in the program that are hitting 100,000 subs in 30 days or less. Now, obviously, I don't guarantee everybody gets those results, but a lot of people have been getting results like that. So it's quite remarkable. And this is what they said. They say roughly YouTubers with 100,000 subscribers make an extra $2,400 to $4,000 a month. So I want you to imagine that. Like, what would it look like for you to be bringing in an extra $4,000 a month, basically passive income from preaching the gospel full-time on YouTube? How would your life change? Would you be able to leave that job that you hate? Would you be able to pay off credit card debt? Would you be able to upgrade your studio and actually do this at a high level? Think about the endless possibilities of going all in on YouTube. So this is basically the major secret that led to 3 million subscribers in less than a year. But here's what I want you to see. The best part is that it didn't only work for me. This is Caden, one of my youngest proteges. He's actually about ready to hit 4 million on YouTube. He actually passed me on YouTube. That's how well this strategy is working for him. My friend Colby Mayer, he started with under 200,000 when he started working with me. He's about to hit the 2 million mark now. And many other guys. Jacob Coyne passed 1 million. Cade's getting ready to hit 1 million. My friend Colton Hall's getting ready to hit 1 million. So this has worked for many, many people. Understanding how to create viral content to reach your generation with the gospel is crucial. And the best way that you do it is learning how to make short form content that goes viral, how to have a great hook, how to have great watch time, how to increase your click-through rate. All things that we talk about in my Kingdom Accelerator program and my Kingdom Accelerator course. Now, this is what I want to do. I want to make an offer to you right now that you will not be able to refuse. This is a limited time offer, but I feel led to do this for people that feel called to preach the gospel online and reach people. Now, it does require an investment, so I want you to understand that, but nothing worth having and nothing life-changing will ever be free. It's always going to require some investment from you, but I think you'll be surprised when you see the limit that it actually requires. It's not as much as you might think. This is what I want you to capture right here. Our Kingdom Accelerator course, I just made this available for people. Now, I do have a Kingdom Accelerator program, but that's for more advanced people. And if people want to know more about that, you can contact me. But if you're looking just to get started, or you're looking just to open the door to start preaching the gospel full-time online, I want you to look at this, because this is exactly what you've been looking for. My Kingdom Accelerator YouTube course. This is what you get. In this course, I've literally broken down into what I call my core 4 pillars that will lead to your success with YouTube evangelism. Number 1, I cover mindset. Now, this is over 12 hours of pre-recorded teaching you how to grow on YouTube. Basically, I take you from start to finish, everything I've learned from 0 followers on TikTok, 0 subscribers on YouTube, to 2.6 million on TikTok, 3 million on YouTube, everything I've learned in between. The things that took me 4 years to learn, you can learn in 12 hours. So the value on this is immeasurable. So check this out. Here's the core 4 that I really hit hard in the 12 hours of pre-recorded course. Number 1, I teach you proper mindset, how to have a victorious mindset, how to create content with the mindset of success, a spirit of victory, a spirit of faith. Number 2, how to have proper vision. You know, the Bible says without vision, people perish. So you have to have a proper vision for what it looks like to grow online with your ministry, how to implement it to grow your church, to grow your financial ministry, how to grow every aspect of your ministry using the internet. I hit that very hard, and it'll help you tremendously. And then number 3, content. I show you how to package your content in a way that will go viral on the internet and reach millions and millions of people. And then number 4, I give you the exact strategy that I used that took me from 0 to 3 million in less than a year. Anyone with half a brain would jump on this opportunity in a heartbeat, because what the value in this is literally immense. And here's the thing. I believe we only have a limited time to really grow fast on YouTube right now. So you don't want to wait till like next month. You don't want to, well, maybe I'll jump in the fall or something. No, I'm telling you, make the decision now to go all in with this, because it is guaranteed to change your life. I've seen it multiple times in many other people's lives. So what does it look like? What do you get? This is what you get. Number 1, you get over 12 hours of deep dive coaching in the program. So this is over 12 hours where I literally show you start to finish how I grew to 3 million subscribers in less than a year, and how I've helped many, many others grow hundreds of thousands and even millions of subscribers. Number 2, we add you into our Facebook mastermind group. You'll be added to my Revival Way Air Force group, where we have dozens and dozens of people in there that are asking questions. My whole team is in there to answer questions for you. And we have a great community of people posting, hey, this is what's working in the algorithm. This video is really taking off right now. Or people posting encouraging screenshots of their growth. We just had a young woman post in there the other day that in 30 days, she went from 0 to 50,000 followers on Facebook using these methods. And we get testimonies like that in there all the time. So the Facebook mastermind group is massive. But here's the kicker. This is what I want you to really see. Normally, the course is $3,000, but not for you. Right now, for a limited time only, you can get into this course, into this group for only $1,000. Now, I'm saying this is limited. This is a sense of urgency type message, because I want people to get in by the droves. I want to make sure that you get in now, and I don't want finances to be a hindrance for you. So I made it a requirement, an investment to actually to require something of you. You know, if you just offer things for free all the time, it seems like people never really take them seriously. But when you give someone just enough investment, just enough skin in the game, it keeps you accountable. It guarantees that you actually put everything that you have into it. And that makes all the difference. And I don't want finances to hinder you or hold you back. So I made it extremely affordable for people, and I want you to jump in. If you know inside of you that you're called to reach this generation online, if you know that this is what you've been looking for, I don't want you to wait one more minute. Go down to the description below this video and click the link. Get the payment paid for, get into the group. And the moment that you get in and everything's paid for, we add you to our Facebook group, and you'll immediately get the 12 hours of deep dive coaching, and you can start your journey the right way, hit the ground running, and you can get results just like many other people are getting results. So if that's you, I want you to go down in the description below, click the link. You'll see exactly where it is. It'll show you what link to click and get everything filled out. And I'm excited to see you on the other side. Have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you there.